Welcome to Ottawa. This is a walk. So this is Main Street. Main Street is basically on the Rideau Canal side, and on my other side is the river, the Rideau River. Our bed and breakfast is actually close to the Rideau Canal. Today I'm going to walk to the Rideau River. You'll find happy goats all over Ottawa. They're actually excellent coffee, not bad. So this area is characterised by a whole bunch of these block houses, and the interesting thing I find is that they're all available, mostly for lease. You will own nothing. That's the Rideau. It's buffet food, vegan and vegetarian. It's actually very delicious. We've been there a few times. This is the University of St. Paul's. At the corner of Main and Clegg Street, you have the Children's Garden. Jardin des Enfants. And there's always stuff going on here usually. I'm not going to go in because it's for kids. But they usually have people down here during the week to actually teach the kids about nature. P is for potato. As you can see, the bike path that comes down Main goes all the way down, both sides, also interconnects at major intersections. This is where I'm going to head east to the river. Quite a nice area. No idea what the housing market is here, but if you're going to live in a suburban environment in a city, this is a pretty good one. Like I was saying, to the north of us here you have new development, and to the south you have this older style developmental estates. Very pretty area. This is one of hundreds of parks in the Ottawa area. Saturday afternoons, so everybody's playing tennis, walking around, biking, or inflating their paddle boards. That might be a clue that the river is here. A lot of the bike paths are asphalt and lined, starting young. Although largely unmarked, there is quite a number of easy access public areas where you can actually get directly into the river, and you can actually just get off the banks in most places here anyways. But this is better, isn't it? River banks of the Rideau have a much more wild sense than the canal does. The canal's man-made obviously, but it actually is also very sterile, to be honest with you. There are some lawn areas and Patterson's nice. But the Rideau, for most of it, the river, has this type of an environment. It's gorgeous. So let's push on south. Also, where you have a river, you're likely to actually have floods. Like I was saying, wherever you're staying close to the canal or to the river, especially the river, you're always going to find these easy entryways in that you can get in. It's all non-motorised, by the way. Turtles. Of course, the immigrant experience is not complete without a weekend barbecue in a park. Well, just watch this. Very peaceful. Getting quieter and quieter. There's lots of these little oases all over this area where you can just literally go and be on your own, read a book, or just think and not be bothered by anybody. This, of course, is not the bike path, but some people don't follow instructions. Probably about time you redid Magnum PI, paddleboarding in Ottawa. This is of course where I actually was walking with Wolfie and Kitty earlier on today. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back the way I came and resume the video when I'm on the Riverside Trail after where we were before. Much better being on a kayak. As the dogs enjoy themselves. As I always say, most people's dogs are cleaner than most people's relatives. And there is an illegal off-leash doggy dog. Because we're staying here for quite a few weeks in Ottawa, I've actually been on this section before. It's somewhat industrial compared to that section, but you have to explore to find out. See, Canadians do open carry, we open carry beer. It's really sad when people actually sue the councils and stuff because they trip on trails. They have to put up signs like that, rather than the people that bring the lawsuit going to jail for being a dick. I mean, what next? Should they put up signs saying caution, might get wet if it rains? A 5G signalling device or a bat box? You can decide. Of course, parts of the river are really getting heavily built on close to. And you'll notice that is the O, and it's going to Lee's Station. And it makes sense to build big condos and flats next to stations like that. Bonus feature. This It's the end of Hawthorn Avenue and we're just up there, and the Rideau Canal's just up there. But as you can see, there's even a bike path here. In the 3 weeks I've been here, summer's basically arrived. Awesome place to live in the summer. Pretty much all of the houses seem to be rentals, and that's a shame because rentals are always going to be run down compared to owned houses. But it's a beautiful area and I have no complaints. I'm glad we came. Yeah. This might be our spring escape from the bugs destination every year. Not to everybody's taste. Fixed up. I'd love that one. If you look carefully, you'll see all of these unique details all over Ottawa in all different parks and different buildings. It's very unique. This, of course, is literally 2 buildings from where we're staying. And you have this little park here with a bench. That's it. That's it from me. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Toodles. This has been a Tiny Terrier Avoiding the Rain Like the Plague production 2022.